Well, the city has slammed the brakes on free parking in parts of the capital. Drivers now forced to pay to leave their ride by the curb as paid on-street parking on evenings and Saturdays goes into effect, and bylaw officers are now enforcing those new rules. CTV's Kimberley Johnson joins us live after spending the day speaking with some drivers. Kimberley, what are you hearing?
I'm hearing that some people were taken by surprise by this, Austin. Yes, and officers were out issuing tickets today. And so this morning I saw at least a dozen tickets handed out in one Centretown area alone, as some drivers got caught off guard by the change.
Running an errand for a friend downtown has come at a new cost for Anthony Shikolsky.
I park here all the time. I didn't know that this change was coming into effect this weekend.
He says that he checked the street sign before he parked, but he missed a small change, saying here, paid parking now runs on Saturdays.
It's getting harder and harder to get downtown. You know, I'd prefer to take public transit, but it just doesn't run reliably enough for me. It's expensive to drive, and there's no parking anywhere that I can find long enough for me.
It's one of 4 neighborhoods in the city that is now seeing additional paid parking hours, a move City Council approved in a bid to encourage vehicle turnover in high-demand areas. On Saturday morning, bylaw officers could be seen cracking down in Centretown, giving out at least a dozen tickets around Laurier and Gloucester alone.
I think there's so many more important issues to take care in this neighborhood.
Love it. I live in the area, and it means my visitors actually have a chance at a parking spot near my building.
The 4 neighborhoods include the Byward Market, Besserer and King Edward areas, as well as Little Italy South, which now have paid parking extended until 7:30 p.m. from Monday until Saturday. And in the Glebe, south around Bank, throughout the week, there are extended paid parking hours until 7:30 p.m. and on Saturdays until 5:30 p.m. While in the downtown area, from Parliament Hill to north of Gilmore, drivers now have to pay for parking on Saturdays.
We attract people from as far as Smiths Falls and as far east as Rockland. They're members of our parish. We have weddings on Saturday. We have funerals now.
It's a move that caught St. Patrick's Basilica off guard.
All 3 levels of government and the Board of Trade are talking about bringing people downtown, revitalizing downtown. If people are going to be getting tickets, they're not going to be coming downtown.
Father Stephen Ames argues paid parking on Saturdays shouldn't apply around the church. Little Italy, the new rules for paid parking on Saturdays, taking some drivers by surprise.
It's $8 to park for 2 hours. $8 is my drink. So now the money that I had planned to spend on that, I'm now paying double. Why come down?
I don't particularly like it, but the city has to make income.
Ottawa bylaw says that parking regulations took effect on October 11th, and since then they've had a focus on education being underway. But again, now those rules will be enforced. A full list of parking changes can be found on ctvottawa.ca. Austin?
Yeah, it can be sometimes hard to follow, but Kimberley, thank you very much for this. CTV's Kimberley Johnson reporting live for us tonight.